How's it creeping, ghouls? Pumpkin Jack here, and today I want to show you my first full-size prop that I 3D printed on my little 3D printer. And this thing is pretty cool, but it taught me a ton about 3D printing. This is the Fusion Core from Fallout 4 or the Fallout TV series, what have you. This is just a rough print. Obviously, it's not painted and weathered and everything yet. But man, this thing was a pain in the butt. The cap part itself, this black part, took 3 different prints till I got it right. And you know, I was under the impression with this printer specifically too, because it's kind of how they market it, that you could just put the files in and print it and it would be hunky-dory. But you know, you've got to adjust your settings, your nozzle speed, the temperature, all of that still needs to be adjusted. And then you got to play with the settings in the actual slicing program, which it's another thing I figured out. We can go into that more in depth. Don't just use the cheap software, use a good software, because that makes a difference as well. But yeah, so this printed out in multiple pieces. So we have the main body, and then there's 2 little vents down there on the bottom, and then this little collar, the cap, and then the twisty is what it's called on the top. And together they form a full Fusion Core. And so I'm going to be painting this up. I'm going to weather it and make it look screen accurate, game accurate, what have you. And I'm really excited. Definitely, like I said, learned a lot with this guy, and really happy to have learned a lot, so future prints go a little bit easier. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about this thing. That is where the supports were. Definitely a lot of sanding work. I finished 3D prints before, raw ones, so that's nothing new to me. But I have never 3D printed until now. But yeah, so this is just something that I'm really proud of. I'm happy that it turned out after 3 attempts at printing the cap. This part printed perfectly the first time. The little greeblies printed perfectly the first time. It was the cap that was the biggest pain, and turns out it was actually a bit too long for the printer, and the software it comes with doesn't really tell you that. Just because you have print bed space doesn't mean you can't use it all. I learned that by using Kira, which I recommend as a 3D print software. That seems to be a popular one. Super excited about this guy. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If there's anything you have printed with your new printers that was a challenge, or what did you learn, or if you